everyone, it's me. It's me, Juan Gamer 54, back in the video today. Happy 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure by now you're kind of relaxing either in your backyard or someone else's backyard, enjoying a nice barbecue. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new food theory about here, and it's, can you cook a 4th of July meal with just firecrackers? Well, not really firecrackers, but like sparklers in 4th of July. So I feel like, considering that we're on theme about this, I figured why not? This should be interesting to watch. So sit back, relax, be sure you have a nice cool can of soda, and yeah, let's just begin. Let's start.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory.
Hello.
The show that's doing things a little bit differently today. See, it's summer, and one of the things that I literally have always struggled with is the communal barbecues in apartment buildings. I've been living in apartment buildings my entire adult life. I have never been able to approach people while at the barbecue and ask them, hey, are you almost done with that? Can I use it? But it's summer, which means grilling. It means burgers and hot dogs.
Yep.
So if I can't work up the courage to use the grills downstairs and I can't have one on my balcony because of fire codes or whatever, and the stove just doesn't bring the same results, there's logically only one solution that I can use.
What's
and that's
that?
Sparklers. A
What?
lot of sparklers. You heard that right. Those little 4th of July sparklers you give your little cousin Timmy, I'm gonna use them to cook actual burgers and hot dogs that I plan on eating for now. Also, I can avoid the most basic of human interactions. But it's one thing to say you'll try and eat barbecue with sparklers. It's another to actually do it. So today what I'm going to be doing is cooking burgers and cooking hot dogs. Two classic traditional summer barbecue foods. But here's the twist. I'm only gonna be using sparklers. Now, these babies burn between 1800 and 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Ooh.
they should be enough to cook these. I might just need a few more. Now, funny story, I Instacarted all of this. And in the Instacart order, I actually put 14 packages of this. And the Instacart person showed up yesterday with all the bags, and they were like, hey, I did you a solid. I noticed that you made a typo and put a 1 in front of the 4 packages. So like you put 14. No sane person would want that. So I only got you the 4 that you wanted. Again, I'm too nervous to ask about the grill. I was like, oh, thanks. But inside I was like, now I have to go and buy like 12 more packages of sparklers. So
Dang it.
we're about to go and try and find more sparklers. And you know what? It's fine, because that's what food theory is all about. It's about things not going my way when I want them to, and rolling with the punches.
Oh, come on.
Way when I want them to, and rolling with the punches.
Yep.
So let's go. And so I was off to Publix, since Party City went the way of the dodo. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I'll miss you. Thankfully, 4th of July was still a few weeks away when I was filming this, so surely all of the sparklers wouldn't be sold out already, right? Oh no, I think they actually may have gotten all of the sparklers when I asked them to. Target it is, I guess. Okay, let's go. You know what? Publix is too expensive anyway. And they didn't have a 4th of July fireworks display at the front of the store. Tisk,
Wow.
tisk, Publix. Tisk, tisk. Thankfully, Target is always there for me when I need it most. Okay, so we're at Target. Let's hope they have sparklers. Because if not, I don't even know. I don't even know what we're gonna do. And hey, I don't want to hear any of you in the comments be like, you're too afraid to go ask your neighbors to use your grill, but you'll go into Target with a mic and camera crew. That's different. Because, hey, look, I found the sparklers. The only question is, how many do I buy? There's 30 in each of these. Let's make it an even
12.
300, shall we?
Oh.
I am normal. Oh, look, we can actually use self-checkout because it's 10 items or less. I really hope there's no limit to how many sparklers. Son of. So apparently you can't get sparklers through the self-checkout. I have to show that I'm not an adolescent. ¿Cuántos años tengo que tener?
21.
Ah, bueno, perfecto. Acabo de cumplir 22. You can legally smoke in this country, but you can't buy sparklers. How does that work? Hey, Santi, what do you do for a living? I go to Target and I buy 300 sparklers on a Wednesday at 11 a.m. Aren't you proud of me, Mom and Dad? They're not, by the way, it's a spoiler. But, parental approval of my life choices aside, sparklers acquired. The looks I got from the employees at Target when they saw me just scanning sparkler after sparkler after sparkler, which, by the way, you have to be 21 for. Why do you have to be 21 to have fun with a children's toy? Although it does say TNT, which I really hope is just a naming convention and not actual dynamite.
Ha.
Too late now. Like some 41, I am in too deep. Time to bring these fireworks, or should I say, cooking utensils, home with me and see if I can make magic and lunch happen.
So,
All right. Oh.
that was so loud. We got sparklers. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna see what the best way to not use a grill is. That is what we're testing here. It's not really a test, honestly. Let's be real. I'm lighting stuff on fire and seeing if I can cook hot dogs with it. When it
Ha.
comes to the patties, listen, you're going on this adventure with me. I don't know what I'm doing. As long as I don't have to go downstairs and ask for a grill, that's all we care about. So
Dang.
let's do this.
And
struggle
so I
is
made my
real.
way downstairs, far away from the communal grills and the police, so I could go about making a fire meal. Yeah, well, not fire. Well, yes, fire, but not out of control fire. Just
Yeah.
moderately out of control fire.
So we are nestled into our little corner here. We got the lovely dumpster to my left and a bunch of cars driving by. I have never seen this many cars driving by in this back road of my building. As long as they don't call the cops on us. You know. I mean, this isn't illegal. Nothing we're doing is technically illegal. And technically legal is the best kind of legal. We're
Yep.
definitely gonna have to cut that. Here's the thing. I really think the best way to do
Got out
this
the
is
thing.
just to impale a hot dog with a sparkler.
Oh my goodness. I'm just hoping that no one gets in trouble with this, to be honest. Like, I hope there's... Oh no, it's gonna be... But, oh my goodness. First of all, doing something with sparklers, I don't know if this is gonna work. But I can't look away. Like, I know this is not gonna work well. But at the same time, I also am intrigued.
Let's see what happens. So we're gonna have to do it with one first.
Reconsidering life choices.
This is my life. Okay, getting it to go all the way through is gonna be difficult. Oh, it's so wet. Fun fact, I was pre-med in college. I was preparing to be a doctor. This is what I'm doing now. That's close enough. Should I have gotten gloves for this?
Maybe.
Probably. Oh, this is gonna be damn near impossible. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn my back to y'all for a second. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the wind's gonna make this very hard. BRB.
And so I decided, why don't I huddle in the dumpster? That should block me from the wind. Where did my life go wrong?
Come on. Come on. I should have gotten one of those like lighters that don't care about the wind. But you know what? My middle name is Perseverance. It's actually not. It's Arturo. So there's a little bit of lore. I swear to God, if this just died on me. Why can't things ever go according to plan? Ever. He says, waving a hot dog in the air like a madman.
That's it, Wind. You're going on my mortal enemies list. Listen to me.
Dang. Tom is so much the ops that he has to fill in 2 of the places. Dang.
Yelling at the wind. Am I really getting that old? Maybe I should have just asked my neighbors to borrow the grill. Is what I would have said if I wasn't just better.
Oh, okay. It's going. It's not sparkling so much. It's getting in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's still going. It's like sizzling inside. I'm not going to put this near my face in case it explodes. Okay, first of all, it started smelling delicious. So it was kind of working. I'm gonna see if I can take this out and like see if we can. Okay. It didn't go deep enough. This is so disgusting. YouTube is really about not having any dignity. Okay, it didn't go nearly as far as I thought it did. Like it only went like maybe half an inch.
Dang.
Down. It smells good though. Like the part that got cooked doesn't smell bad. Legit. Am I going to eat it?
Don't. Oh,
Definitely
he
not
did.
cooked. Definitely not cooked. Luckily, we have a. Oh, I think I got some of the char. Oh, that tasted horribly.
I hope this was already painfully obvious, but do not try this at home.
Don't.
Or out back behind your home next to the dumpster. It's not fun. You see, all these chemicals, yeah, they're inside me now. And even after trying to shove 3 sparklers in that wiener, it was dawning on me that perhaps I needed to change up my strategy.
All right, so we have 5 sparklers. Let's see what happens when I light all 5 and we just kind of run it along the sausage. I think this will be the way. You'll see. Stop doubting me. Okay, what happens?
Oh, come on.
Wait, bring the camera, bring the phone. This is extremely unsafe. Yeah. I'd be lying if I said this didn't smell amazing right now. Look at this char. We got a nice, beautiful char on the top.
It looks good.
We had to put 5 of these to one side just to
It
cook
looks
it a little
good,
bit.
but it's like...
But like,
Looks can be
Oh, that
deceiving.
is a good smelling sausage. That is just, that's exactly what I want to smell. It reminds me of summer. Let's see if we can toast a bun. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We're getting a nice char on the inside. Is it a little burned? Sure,
Yes.
but we're getting that nice barbecue sear.
Sure, it looks like a nice, albeit slightly burned toasted bun, but how does it taste?
No, the bread really, you really taste the chemicals in the bread. But listen, we got the color, we got the sear, the char. I would call that a success. As much of a
Okay.
success as we can get. Let's go to the burger.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't really. Why would you? Honestly, why would you burn like the bread? I feel like the bread would be like perfectly fine, just left not cooked and just focused on the sausage. But that's just me. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for me, I don't really cook the bread. But do people really, cook the the brain fart? I can't. I lost my train of thought.
You hear that? That's the sound of me huffing some major copium. That hot dog was nasty. It probably would have just tasted better had I made it on the grill, but that's not a risk I'm willing to take today. But now we move on to the burger. And while a
Ooh.
little undercooked hot dog is fine since they're pre-cooked, a burger is a whole nother animal. Literally.
So, the first thing I'm gonna do, just as a test, is our technique of just putting them directly on top. I'm gonna start with 10 on top and see what that gets us. So the goal
right.
here is to get the top and the bottom charred, nice, and cooked. The inside is going to have to be cooked. And we're not gonna stop until the inside is cooked. We have 300 frickin' sparklers, all right? We're gonna use them all if we need to.
One all-beef patty with 10 sparklers on top coming right up.
I promise you, there is fire under here. Yes, all right, we gotta move fast, putting it right on top. Oh, yeah. Oh, smell that. Nice and chemically with a little bit of beef. It smells like a McDonald's kitchen, really, if you think about it. I also think I'm chemically fusing the sparklers to the beef patty. Oh, man.
It's stuck.
Oh, no. All of our hard work.
Gone.
Okay, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Is it the best thing that could have happened? No. But it is very hot. I can't lick that.
Wasted.
We need more sparklers. I'm not gonna do this on the plastic anymore though, because I'm gonna have to like put sparklers down. We will have to do this on the floor, which makes this even less edible, but I think we can throw it out the window. No one's gonna eat this shit right here.
Ha!
So, I don't even think we can use the aluminum foil, because these things burn at 1800 Fahrenheit. I think that's enough to actually like melt. I think aluminum foil is only safe to like, yeah, I think this is only safe to like a couple hundred degrees, because who would take a live flame, multiple live flames to aluminum foil?
Ha.
So,
You do. Ah.
appetizing. Let's do this. We're gonna put like 20 on the bottom and 20 on top and see what that gets us. Now, these burn exceptionally fast, which is why we need to up them numbers, all right? Yeah, we're gonna do like a little lateral lattice, whatever those are called.
We're
I don't
gonna
do
make
math
this a
or
campfire.
construction of any sort. I have no practical skills, if you can tell. So we got 20 all down here. Let's see what this gets us, shall
Oh,
we?
boy.
Come on, there we go. They're lighting, it's happening. We see smoke. Where there's smoke,
There
there's
is
sparklers. I think they all lit pretty well. We're gonna let that cook, all right? We're gonna let that cook, and while that's cooking on the bottom, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the top. I can't
right.
believe that this is kind of working. And I know what you're thinking. Tati, why couldn't you just ask a friend of yours for a barbecue? Why do you have to do it yourself? Let's go! Look at this! It's working!
It's beautiful.
Oh, I should not be breathing that in. So, the fire is gone. End of test number 1. That was 40 sparklers.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, wait. Okay, like, look, if you saw that, you'd be like, that's a full ass like cooked burger. Like, oh my God, Santi, you did it. Now, when you see this side and you see the inside, you see that it's completely raw. But here's the good part about this. We're not that far off. The inside is completely raw. Do not get me wrong. But the outside has a nice char to it. I think if we do more, we might be able to do this. That was 1 patty down. That was 40 sparklers. I think we need to go 40 on the bottom, 40 on the top for 80 sparklers.
Oh.
So, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna light from the bottom first, let that sizzle and cook, and then we're gonna light the top.
I was worried, bro. I was worried. I thought there was gonna be a whole nother direction, to be honest. But like, okay, so it kind of worked on the outside, not working on the inside, because that is raw. So I think we can all presumably no, we can presumably guess that yeah, don't use sparkles to cook our the Thanksgiving the Fourth of July meals. That's pretty. Just stick with the grills, guys, or heck, just yeah, just stick with the grills.
Honestly, I've never felt so good about an episode. Like, sure, none of this is edible. No one should eat this.
Never.
Science never asked whether we should, only whether we could. And that's what food theory is all about now. All right, let's do this. This one didn't work well.
Oh,
Worked as intended. We're seeing a good amount of browning on the side. This is actually working. We're gonna do the top. We're gonna do the top.
oh boy.
Come on, come on, come on. Light, 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 light. Don't do this. There we go, there we go. Fire!
Run! Oh,
This is dope.
it's
Oh
cooked.
my gosh. Did he do it? I think he did. I think he did. No, get away from here, Fly. Look at this. Okay, like that color is beautiful. And if we
The fly
rip
tried
it
to think.
open, it's so hot, it's so hot. Ah. Okay, look.
The fly
the
think he was
inside
sneaky.
is now hot. Is it raw? Yes. Would I get this and send it back immediately? But we have a beautiful color on the outside. Beautiful char. It's less raw in the middle now than it was. I think we need to up it. So this was 80
Up it?
total. We're gonna have to go up to whatever we got left. We have our first round of sparklers right here. We have
180 sparkles. Oh, heck no. And we saw what 80 did. This about to make a giant campfire. People are gonna get confused. Like, hey, who invited Johnny Blaze on this? Who invited the Human Torch?
on the bottom. We're gonna light these bad boys. Then we're gonna do the top, just like we did last time, except this time with 10 more total sparklers for a total of 90. Then over here, we're gonna do the same thing. So we're actually gonna take it and just directly put it on here and repeat the process. If it cooks, it cooks. That's all we care about today. All we care about is if we can cook on here, because I am that afraid of just asking people if they're done with the grill, all right? That is how debilitating my fear is. I would rather eat toxic waste than have that public confrontation. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I respect the commit.
Says.
Ah!
The new salted caramel.
Harry Potter says. Oh my God, it's so cool. No, no.
Oh! Let me know.
Yes, that
Let me
was a
know.
good portion of my remaining sparklers, literally going up in flame. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm not fine. I'm really pissed about it. But at this point, I was totally done with these sparklers and the smoke. So I just said, screw it. I went all in. I dropped another 45 on top. And then however much I had left for one big final flash.
It's about to blow.
Oh, those were definitely more potent. Those were definitely more potent. Ooh, that's hot on my gooch. Ooh, look at that. We got a nice crust on this burger. This is the moment of truth, because the outside doesn't matter. What matters is the inside, right? And that's a lesson for all of life.
What?
Did it? Look at that. There's a little bit of pink. There's a little bit of juice. But it's cooked. I mean, it smells horrible. It smells like all the bad decisions I've ever made. But it's cooked. And all it took was 180 sparklers. So I'm going to clean up and let's go back upstairs, because we can't be here any longer. We're going to get kicked out.
Ha.
We did it. And that honestly is something I didn't think I'd be saying today. Let me get it. Hold up. Stay right there. Don't move. Let me get this toxic waste, just in case you weren't
burger.
able to see it downstairs. It looks a lot worse now. It looked better when it was warm. The outside got a nice char to it. It's, no, okay, yeah, see, you can actually see it's medium rare. A little more on the rare side. But the fact that we were able to use all these sparklers to relatively cook this was astounding.
Of course, I do say relatively cooked. Let's be honest. The burger was a little more rare than anyone should be comfortable shoving down their gullet. But even if it was fully cooked, the cascade of chemical seasoning from the sparklers means that after spending 2.5 hours of my life cooking this stupid burger, it's not edible. I guess there's just one thing left to do. Hey, are you almost done with the grill? But, hey, that's just a theory. A food theory!
Dang, admit defeat in the end. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, this was just a little bit of a relaxing video. Nothing too extreme. So, you know, I figured why not? Anyways, guys, make sure you like the video so I know you guys enjoy it. Comment down below what you guys think. For me personally, it's like I know it was going to go bad in the beginning. But, like, I know it was going to go bad this whole time. But, like, I just couldn't keep my eyes away. Like, I needed to know, wait, could it actually happen? I mean, obviously, in the end, we all know it was never going to happen. The grill cannot be untouched. The grill is needed. But, hey, man, I became a curious George, and I wanted to see what was going to happen. But anyways, subscribe to the channel so that way you never miss out a video. We got a lot of videos coming in. Will it most likely be an hour long? No, I am not beating the High School Musical video anytime soon. Well, I mean, unless if I decide to do the Pixar theory, but who's going to want me to react to that one? I'll probably will, but who wants that to be the next episode, though? We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, this is OneGamer54 signing off, and happy 4th of July to all of you.